Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to your monthly reading. This is going to be for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 2022, or when you are so forth called to this reading. Please do understand that these readings are timeless. They could have already happened, be happening now, or be happening in the future. Feel free to check your Moon, Rising, Venus signs for additional messages for you or the person that you have most on your mind at this time. This is a reading focused on love and romantic partnerships. So if you're looking for a more general reading, you may want to find a different reading at this time. All right, Scorpio, you guys should know how this works. Don't try to make anything fit, of course. Only take what resonates for you. Leave behind what simply does not. All right, guys, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Scorpio, we're going to be taking a look today at your overall energy, your hidden or subconscious energy, the overall and hidden energy for your person, the shared energy between you, and any other additional information that is needed at this time. And then we'll get into a more traditional tarot spread. And then we'll be taking a look at the zodiac signs that are most dominant in your energy field at this time. So who's showing up most, from most to least. And then we will be taking a look at some wisdom of the oracle messages for you on how to proceed. All right, I am drawing your cards at this time. All right, Spirit guides, and any other additional information a Scorpio needs to know. Scorpio. Hi. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so what I'm already picking up by the card at the bottom of the deck was the Five of Swords. So this is what this is telling me, that some of my Scorpios out there, you have dealt in the past or could be currently dealing with somebody who played kind of by their own set of rules. So this was a lot of things that were unbalanced, unfair. This is you probably giving more to the connection or connections than the other person. Mind games, manipulations, sneaking around. Like, this is an energy of distrust and trying to get away with something. So you are dealing with somebody who is less than honorable in their actions. This, again, for a lot of you, this is going to be a past situation, because currently you are in the Five of Pentacles. This is your overall energy. So you're really feeling the loss of a situation. Some of you, this can be financial loss, but a lot of you, this is emotional loss. So there is this energy of being kind of left out, feeling alone, feeling abandoned, feeling, the sadness of a major loss in your life. The hidden or subconscious energy, what you're not aware of at this time, or may not be aware of, is there is a new beginning when it comes to love and partnerships and relationships, because you have the Ace of Cups coming in here, something that you may not be seeing. This can be you needing to refill your own cup. This can be definitely you in that supportive, self-loving energy. But I have a feeling for a lot of my Scorpios, because of some of the other cards that I'm seeing on the table, is that there is this energy coming in from an outside source that you may not be aware of, that wants to give love to you, give a relationship a chance. But I feel like the energy that I'm really pulling into is this is somebody who wants things to be equal and balanced between the two of you. Okay, so your person, the person that you have most on your mind, the person that you're hoping, wishing, desiring to connect with, or previously connected to, or current connection, will be connecting with in the future. They have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is somebody who spends a lot of time evaluating the situations. They're evaluating what is possible, what's the potential for growth, how's it going to grow, what's the reward. Like, they're really kind of examining the relationship. This is also somebody who could have waited a long time for this opportunity. What is happening in their subconscious mind, something that they may not be aware of, is we do have Temperance here this is definitely Sagittarian energy. You guys could be connecting with a Sagittarius, but of course not all of you will be. But this is a supportive energy. This is about bringing things into balance. This is about deep healing. This is about, finding the medium. And this can look a little bit different than, the Six of Pentacles, which is about equal give and take and shared, influences and shared responsibilities. The Temperance card is more as giving to a situation in that moment that may need a little bit more so that it balances out in the end. This is also spiritual guidance. So this person could be connecting with their higher self. Their higher self could be guiding them to you. This could also be indicating it with divine timing with the Seven of Pentacles and the Temperance. This could be, for some of you, a very spiritual connection that is coming in or has come in for you. So the shared energy between you at this time, we have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So interesting enough, I do see, both of you are interested in giving this this opportunity a chance. I do feel like this is the beginning stages for a lot of you. Something new, something treasured, something very tangible. It is slow. It's slow moving. So this is not going to be something that's lightning quick. This is going to be something that progresses at a natural pace, developing as it should. There is a lot of caution with this, the Knight of Pentacles. This is not somebody who's going to act rash or impulsively. Hence the Seven of Pentacles of them really examining the possibilities here. They're entering into a situation with you, or they're looking at you, Scorpio, as a sure bet, as a sure thing. If they're making a move towards you, if they're making an offer towards you, and this could be asking you out for a date, asking you to coffee, having a conversation, or making a relationship offer, please do know that this person put a lot of time, effort, and thought into you and this connection. They're not going to, they're not going to be fast moving. They're going to take their time. They're going to be slow. But I see that you're kind of open to the possibilities here as well. All right, so let's take a look at what else we should know about this connection or this situation. So we have the Lovers here, which is not surprising, Gemini energy, as we just discussed. There's a lot of divine timing, there's a lot of spiritual energy, and then we have the energy of the Twin Flame Soulmate card. But so some of you may be coming into connection with a twin flame or a soulmate. But for others of you, this is legitimately asking yourself, and it's a question of love and how you live love, and how you receive love, and how you receive, how you perceive it, as well as how you are open to it. This is choosing to love. So this is a situation that's definitely on the table for you guys, as asking yourself, is my decisions based on love, based off of current situations or past experiences? And how is that shaping how I give and how I'm open to receiving in a romantic connection? The advice here is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy, but more importantly, this is about truth and honesty and openness and communication. So this is what's saying, being blunt, being honest, being truthful. This is what needs to come to the table. Is there's going to be a lot of communication between you that's going to be very open, very blunt, and very honest. Not a lot of people can handle that. This is talking about long-term stability with this Queen of Pentacles. Now, some of you could be connecting in with an earth sign. This could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo that you're coming into connection with, or that is interested in you, Scorpio. But overall, it speaks to stability, of independence, of really being able to be 100% reliant on yourself so that you're capable of being a equal partner. So this is, like, again, looking at long-term partnerships. Some of you, this could be looking at your long-term future. This could be something that you could be discussing. For some of you, it could be discussing also finances. What I do see is that you're coming out of a fear-based situation. You're seeing things clearly. With this open and honest communication and really looking at how you love, it's really going to open you up and take you out of this fear. The fear that whatever this past situation is, the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords has left you in. It's taking you out of that. And that is a beautiful energy to be. And when you come out of that, Scorpio, you're entering into the Nine of Cups. So this is definitely that energy of emotional fulfillment from within. It's having somebody that you can rely on to support you in good times and in bad times. It's to lift you up and to give you advice and wisdom when you need it. This is, that one last step before full emotional happiness and contentment. what we see with the Ten of Cups. This is that one step before that. This is definitely wishes coming true, wishes being granted. This is self-love. This is a beautiful place to be. And that is where you both are moving into, coming through the situation. So like a quick review for you before we go into our tarot spread is you had dealt with a situation in the past that was less than desirable, with somebody that was less than honest or honorable. This has left you feeling at a very big loss, a lot of sadness, a lot of regret, really a lot of feelings of abandonment and just being alone and just being kind of really just shut out. This can feel like very lonely is what I'm picking up here. But what you don't see is this beautiful love that is being offered to you. And this can also be a time period where you need to give yourself the love that you deserved in these previous situations, that you deserve right now. Because Scorpio, you are most definitely deserving of honest to goodness love, and that starts from within. The person that you are connecting with or will be connecting with, they are very cautious. They're very steadfast. They're very focused. They have evaluated the situation. They're coming towards you, making an offer that they are very sure about. It's very tangible. It's very honest. It's very open. It is going to be balanced. It's definitely going to be spiritually led and guided. And really, as you move through the situation, you need to think about, how you love, how you perceive love, how you receive it, and how you give it in return. Be open and honest and blunt in your communication about finances, about your stability, about what you want for your future. Be sure to remain independent, so you don't want to fall into any codependency tendencies here. But this is about really remaining steadfast and stable and capable, and really being open and honest about what you want for your long-term future. Because of this different, and I feel like for a lot of my Scorpios, this is going to be a different approach. I feel like this person's coming in with something that you have not seen before. It is going to bring you out of the fear and the illusions that your past relationships or your past experiences, maybe even not if you've never had a relationship before, Scorpio, this could even be experiences that you've witnessed. But this is kind of bringing you out of that fear. You're going to see things clearly. It's not going to be any disillusions. Everything is going to be face value. And because of that, it will move you both into this area of feeling really complete, really supported. There's going to be a lot of love pouring into you and you into this person. And this is really just going to help you move one step closer to that emotional fulfillment, that happily ever after. For everybody that definitely looks different, but that happily ever after place that you are trying and wanting to strive for and achieve. All right, so that being said, let's go ahead and look at the traditional tarot spread to see what's coming through. Now, guys, this can be a continuation of what we just seen, or this can be completely different. Take it as it resonates. I have no control in what comes through. All of my decks have been pre-shuffled so that we're starting from scratch here, but I'm going to go ahead and give a couple of quick shuffles. We're going to be taking a look, Scorpio, at your past, present, future energy, your person's past, present, future energy, and the past, present, shared future energy between you and your person. All right, Spirit guides, what do we have for Scorpio, please? What do they most need to know? Thank you. All right, Scorpio, in the past, you are coming through with the Fool. Your person is coming through with the Two of Pentacles. You are currently in the Five of Cups. Not surprised to see that. Your person is in the Queen of Cups. Future energy, you have the King of Wands. Move this up a little bit. They are coming through with the Seven of Cups. The shared energy between you in the past was the Devil. Current energy, the Eight of Cups. And future energy, the Two of Wands. Additional information here, we have the Moon, Pisces energy, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Swords. with the Death card, Scorpio, your energy at the bottom of the deck. All right, Scorpio, let's jump into the spread. I'm very, very excited to get this started because what I'm seeing is a very interesting story unfolding. I do think we're going to have a little bit of variation here, but for the most part, I feel like it's a continuation of what we were just seeing. So in the past, Scorpio, you're coming through with the Fool, indicating that you took a leap of faith. You kind of just jumped out there into a situation that you weren't too sure about, didn't have a lot of information on, but you went for it anyway. For others of you, this could be indicating that you come out of this situation kind of feeling foolish. But for a lot of you, this is you really kind of pushing your limits, pushing your boundaries, and just jumping in with both feet. You were ready to be committed. You were ready to do this in this past connection. However, I'm not surprised to see this. We have the Two of Pentacles here for your person. Now, Scorpio, this can be dealing with your past situation, right? Doesn't even have to be the person you now have in mind. For some of you, that is definitely going to be the case. For others of you, this very well may be the same person. So the Two of Pentacles tells me for your person here that there was definitely an imbalance in your connection. You were ready to give it your all, and I feel like this person wasn't meeting you even halfway. So this is definitely you giving more of yourself to the situation than the other person. I also get the energy of having to deal with somebody who was in and out. So 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door. Somebody who was really maybe afraid of commitment, had commitment issues, or just wasn't really serious. And I feel like you kind of sense this because it was like a dance. What I'm getting is like this back and forth. There'd be a little bit of progress made, and then this person would retreat. A little bit of progress again, and then retreat. So what I am seeing here as a shared energy between you, Capricorn energy, we definitely have the Devil here. So when we have the Devil come up, this tells me that there was toxic patterns and behaviors. There was limited thoughts. Things were not connecting. There could have been third-party situations. And when I say third-party situation, guys, I'm not always talking about romantic third parties. This very well could be any other energy that interferes in the connection. Friends, family, work, hobbies, obsessions, you name it. It can come alcohol, drugs, things of that nature. It can come into the situation as a third-party energy and create chaos and discord. But what I'm getting overall is that there was this very much a toxic pattern of this back and forth, back and forth. You would give, they would take. You would give, they would take. Move forward, step back. Move forward, step back. I feel like you guys were doing this now, but it felt like a never-ending dance here. And eventually, Scorpio, you just got tired. So kind of where we are at right now, all right? Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. But what I feel like is where you're at is you're sitting in the Five of Cups, right? A lot of sadness, regret, reflection happening here for you, Scorpio. You know, the coulda, woulda, shouldas in this situation. The reflection of, where did this go wrong? How could I made it different? Looking at what was spilled, what was lost. You're definitely feeling lost here. Not surprising with seeing the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles previous. Now you got the Five of Cups. I'm going to highlight that 555 has come through so far in this reading. So if that is ringing true for you, you may want to look up that angel number 555 and what it means for you when it comes to romantic partnerships. But this is taking a look here at what was lost, not seeing in your in your hidden energy that there's something more beautiful to be had here, that not everything is lost. There is hope, there is love that is there. You just have to turn around to see it. So your person has the Queen of Cups. This very well could be somebody new coming in for my Scorpios. For a lot of you, I feel like this is something new, okay? And but for others of you, this could be a person, could be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be the person, they have you on their mind. Like they're feeling the love that you gave to them, but they're still walking away from the situation for some of you, okay? Just plain and simple. For others of you, I feel like this is a new person that has definitely you on their mind, Scorpio, and this is somebody who wants to come towards you. They want to give you their love. They want to fill your cup. They really want this connection. They are definitely all about you. They could be walking towards you, leaving whatever situation they have been in, or wherever they are, and they're walking towards you. And this is an energy of, things being over between you and another individual, and kind of, again, reflection and leaving that energy behind. Now, for some of you, not all of you, I did get one little slight message here. that I do want to bring forward. So if we're dealing with the same person that we were looking at previously, who played a lot of games, who did a lot of that dancing and toxic patterns here, this person may have been trying to do what they thought was actually best for you. See, sometimes the Queen of Cups energy can indicate manipulation, especially emotional manipulation, when they think that they're doing what's best for the whole, best for that person. They don't really understand that what you, Scorpio, may have seen as what was best for you didn't align with their vision. So this could be somebody who was, really feeling like they weren't worthy, they weren't good enough, and that you were better off without them. But you just seen the possibilities where you could grow together. They weren't really taking into consideration what you actually saw in them. So that's not going to be true for all of you, but for a few of you, that is going to ring out very loud. All right, so future energy coming in. We have the King of Wands coming through for you, Scorpio. Now, this could be you connecting with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I feel like this is where you're getting up off your feet, right? Or here you're kneeling, and you're really looking at all the sadness, all the loss, all the grief. But here I feel like you're stepping into your power. You are getting up off your knees. You're you're brushing off that heartbreak. You're embracing yourself, your fire, your desire, your charisma, your passion to really move things forward. I think you here have come, Scorpio, to the realization of what you want, what you desire, and now you have the motivation behind you to go after that. I see you choosing a new path. So the Two of Wands is legitimately choosing a new course. It's about choosing something different. It's a choice between two things: continuing on the same path you've been going down, staying in the heartbreak, and the misery, and the pain, and those patterns, and continuing down that heartbreaking road. Or for you, Scorpio, I feel like you're taking a new path, new direction, possibly even choosing with a new person, a new partner to walk this path with you. So what I am getting from your person, we're getting the Seven of Cups. So there is a little bit of mystery. This is a little bit about confusion. I'm not really surprised to see this, and I'm going to tell you why. When we were taking a look at your person before, we definitely seen that they're very cautious, right? They're very, they don't do things from a reckless standpoint. So they're going to review all choices a lot. And so what I'm getting here is this little bit of overwhelm, this emotional overwhelm, this emotional confusion about the options and choices that are on the table when it comes to you. And it can legitimately be just two: make a move or not make a move, make a move or wait. Like I feel like the person's maybe getting a little bit caught up in that for a moment, but I see them transitioning right past that and making that choice that they're going to choose here. So if they were confused, they won't be anymore. So taking a look at the additional information on the table, we have the Moon and we have the Two of Swords. The Moon is in the upright in this part of the spread. So this tells me this is where you're currently at, Scorpio. This is telling me that you're stuck in fear, disillusions, you're not seeing things clearly, you're almost blindfolded here. You're at a crossroads of precipice. There is going to be that next step that's required. You can't stay in this energy forever. Do you see the Moon here? I'm going to pull this back up. Do you see the Moon? Yeah, this is that fear. The fear of making a decision, fear of movement, fear of repeating. This is you at the crossroads. It's right before you make this decision to move forward on your direction, on your path. And then we already know that you're going to come out of this fear. You're going to choose differently. And with the Lovers previously appearing, I feel like this is where you're going to choose how you love, how you perceive love, and how you give love, and really make a choice to be different. What is going to help with this is you've got the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be honesty, communication here, but this is going to be a major epiphany. This is going to be that really seeing things clearly moment for you. That's really going to heal and really make you understand the heartbreak from the past, the betrayal, the pain that went along with it. You're going to see the epiphany, right? It's going to take that blindfold off. It's just going to remove it. This is what's all going to bring you out of that fear and bring you into alignment with that beautiful love story that we were seeing before that ends in this beautiful commitment, okay? But we have to take that blindfold off first. So you have to have that epiphany to heal this heartbreaking moment. your overall energy at this time is the Death card, your energy. This is all about, you guys know, you guys know what this card means. It's the ending and the start of the new beginning. This is a phoenix rising from the ashes kind of moment. And I feel like that is what you are embodying through the month of November, or whenever you are actually pulled to this reading. Now, will it be an easy process? No. Whatever it is, when it comes to really getting what we truly want. What I definitely see is this rise, right? You're going to rise from those ashes. You're going to leave that past behind. You're going to leave the fear, the heartbreak, the betrayal, and you're really going to step into your own, and it's going to be a beautiful dawning day when you do. I see a commitment that's going to take effort and partnership, but first you got to work on that so you leave that past behind and get mentally untrapped from where you've been. And we have a King of Swords coming in here telling me that everything that you need to do needs to be based in authenticity, truth, honesty, and integrity. Beautiful. All right, guys, running through the signs that have popped up and appeared real quick. Just jumping out at me, we have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, that being stated, let's go ahead now and pull those zodiac signs from the most dominant in your energy to the least dominant in your energy. All right, Scorpio, I went ahead and I pre-shuffled, got them ready. So I used to just pull 6 cards for the most dominant, but they wanted me to do this a little bit differently because they feel like all 12 signs are showing up. It's who's showing up more dominant. So if your person's sign is called in the first 6, take it as a sign in synchronicity that this reading resonated for you. It's alignment. If your person's sign is not within the first 6, the reading resonated with you, but their sign is still here, it still means that this reading is for you, but the person may not be as close to the future outcome as what the other 6 were. All right, so here we go. Cancer is popping out first. Cancer is the most dominant sign, followed by Capricorn. And Scorpio, your energy definitely showing up, so fellow Scorpion. We have Gemini. We have Taurus. And we have Aquarius. So those are the 6 most dominant signs, and now we're going in with Sagittarius. And these are the least dominant. Pisces. Leo. Aries. Libra. And Virgo. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pull your wisdom of the oracle message. Now, I will be reading the oracle message, the relationship message, the prosperity message, and the protection message. Whichever message you want to be, go feel free to jump ahead, stay put, or listen to all of them for all the advice and guidance coming through for you at this time. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, taking a look at Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 2022, or whenever they are called to this reading. What does Scorpio need to know for their highest vibration and highest good? What is your best message, advice, and guidance for Scorpio, please? Best message, advice, and guidance for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Scorpio, you have got the card Why. Card number 31. And we'll start with the oracle message. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most importantly, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intentions will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings to life and holds the potential for growth. Relationship message. We don't always understand why we engage in our relationships and the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you're being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this and why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection. The answer may be surprising. Listen to the message from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved, miracles, and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasure of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? Prosperity message. Knowing the motives behind your career and creative ventures is ticket to your greatest success. It is time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by a desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, are you being guided by a sense of purpose or by a need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all of these? No motive is bad or good, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possible failure. Be clear about why you want the things you do. If your motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so that you can step into your extraordinary life. And your protection message. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you towards a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with a partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you even closer to the happiness you seek. All right, guys, that is all I have for you at this time. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight and hope into your situation. If this reading resonated with you, be sure to smash that like button. Help this video get out to all the beautiful Scorpios that may need to see it. If you feel moved, please leave a comment in the comment section. Would love to hear from you. And last but not least, if you have not yet done so, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you part of the Cancerian Soul family. Otherwise, Scorpio, I will catch you in your next reading. Namaste. Bye for now.